Today we had an issue at the Velsao railway crossing wherein a contractor employed by Rvnl started barricading the area. This area is the right of way of the local residents and also to the villagers who have access to their farmlands, to the coconut plantation, to the paddy fields, to the ponds and the lakes nearby. We as Goencho Ekvott do not understand what is that Rvnl want to impose upon us. Do they think that we are some people living like in shanties, in like to be ghettos, barricaded in our own land? Don't we have a right as citizens of this great nation, India, to live peacefully? Do we have to inhale their fugitive coal dust day in and day out, fall sick, and there's nobody to take care of our senior citizens? What is happening here? Does the local MLA understand, or does he even intervene? The answer is no. Nobody bothers about us. We are left on our own. The villagers sadly are left on their own. But here we reiterate that we at Goencho Ekvott, along with the local panchayat, you see the coal. These are the coal trains what we are talking about, and we have to inhale the dust, the coal dust, the fugitive coal dust, and nobody seems to see our plight. How can the government be so blind, to the local residents, to the efforts of the local residents to safeguard their health, their homes, their farmlands, their properties? You see, this is where you can see the dust flying all over as the trains, as the rakes pass by. The South Western Railway doesn't own land in these areas. This land belongs to the villagers as a right of way, where they have their access to their houses, to their farmlands, to the lakes and the water bodies, other water bodies. And our ancestors were gracious enough to allow the then railway authority in 1890s to lay the railway tracks. This land was never sold nor gifted. Let it be very, very clear to the government of Goa and to the railway authorities. Labor here are seen reloading the poles which were brought to barricade this area. This is our traditional path of the villagers at Velsao. Such type of I will say it is unplanned. They just come and do as they want. They think they own this property. This property doesn't belong to the railways. It belongs to the local community, the panchayat. This has been kept for us by our ancestors. Never sold or never by or gifted. The railways were just allowed to lay the track in 1890 by our ancestors. You see the coal. These are the coal trains what we are talking about, and we have to inhale the dust,